Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Izzah Binti Azizi. So today, I would like to present about the concept of D-value in controlling growth of microbial spoilage. What is D-value? D-value is the decimal reduction time. Heating time in minutes at a constant temperature that will result in reducing microorganisms by a factor of 10. D-value is time for the survival curve to traverse one log cycle. This is a D-value graph. So, we see here in this graph that this D-value represents the time for the number of microorganisms to decrease from 10,000s to thousands, or it decreased by a factor of 10. We can also say that D-value is the time for the survival curve to traverse one log cycle. So, D-value remains the same for each of the log cycles on this curve. So, the reduction is by a factor of 10 as we observe from 10,000s to thousands. Okay, this is a D-value formula. And this is one of example how to calculate by using this formula. I have found several about D-value of Yersinia. D-value at 62.8 degrees Celsius range from 0.7 to 17.8 seconds in sterile whole milk. Heat treatment of milk and meat products at 60 degrees Celsius for 1 to 3 minutes effectively inactivates Yersinia. Yersinia is not heat-resistant bacteria. In the food industry, it is important to reduce the number of microbes in products to ensure proper food safety. This is usually done by thermal processing and finding ways to reduce the number of bacteria in the product. Time temperature measurements of bacterial reduction is determined by a D-value, meaning how long it will take to reduce the bacteria population by 90% or 1 log 10 at a given temperature. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm going to show you my wardrobe today. Oh, what's this? Z-value. You all know what this is? You want to know? Really? Okay. Hi everyone, my name is Fathul Naeem bin Fathul Rahman and I will be talking about Z-value. Z-value can be defined as the increase or decrease in temperature required to reduce or increase the decimal reduction time by 1 decimal. It is a measure of the change in death rate with a change in temperature. The number of degrees Fahrenheit or centigrade, rather Celsius, required for a thermal death time curve to traverse one log cycle. Simply put, this is the temperature increase required to reduce the thermal death time by a factor of 10 or a tenfold. The Z-value gives an indication of the relative impact of different temperatures on a microorganism, with smaller values indicating greater sensitivity to increasing heat. So, when there's a smaller Z-value, it means there's a smaller temperature needed to reduce the population of the microorganism by a tenfold. The Z-value is obtained by plotting the logarithms of at least 2 D-values against temperature or by the formula written here. And here is the graph that could be plotted. D-value gives us the time needed at a certain temperature to kill an organism. Meanwhile, Z-value relates the resistance of an organism to differing temperature. So for instance, Yersinia, our group name here, is a genus of a bacteria. It has a Z-value of 7.8. So for instance, if you have a sample of Yersinia like 10 million, for example, so if you heat it up to 7.8 degrees Celsius higher, you apply that heat to the sample, then from 10 million it will be reduced to 1 million. Thank you for watching. Bye.